Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rap Diablo, yeah, yeah. It's the Rap Diablo, macho when I drop flows. The bar gets raised up, it's me and Petey Pablo. Colder than Gazpacho, colder than the mono. Rapping head honcho, rocking shows like I was Bono. I go, play a couple keys on the piano. The industry a lie, all the promises were hollow. Follow me, I can show you where we bees at. How'd I get my G-Pass? None of your fucking bees.
What's going on, y'all? Got the E36 here, just chilling in the garage. Not gonna be doing any streeting this video. I've been kind of sick, and also I kind of want to let the car just chill out for a little bit since I've been driving it pretty hard lately. Figured I'd still get a video out for you guys, just kind of overviewing the car. I get a few questions here and there, just kind of asking about the setup, which there's not much to it, honestly. It's pretty simple, pretty cheap. I'd figure I'd just give you guys like a quick overview of it. Hopefully I answer a few of you guys' questions. Yeah, let's get to it.
I tell my bitch if she don't love me, then just lie to me. I'm finer than the winery, taken from the rich, this is piracy. Finally, I don't even need my fucking eyes to see. Come and die with me, cause everybody got dead homies.
So yeah, this thing, it's a 1999 323 IS. I've got an M50 motor in it from a 95. I've got a Getrag transmission and a 3.91 diff, welded obviously. Stock 325i axles, polyurethane bushings all around everywhere, welded in subframe reinforcements, pretty much everything you would need on this sort of car to pretty much have it like drift ready, like build ready pretty much. A wire nut, oil pump nut, pretty much all the little fixes you would want on this car pretty much make it 100%. But let's go ahead and just pop the hood on it and we can just check it out.
Made it, lights I keep them on like Vegas. Lava making so hot I'm turning hog to bacon. Only God can save them, I heard the monsters made it. I ain't a star, I'm way farther with the constellations. Contemplating suicide like it's a DVD. Lost inside my mind, it's a prison.
Alright, so this thing's pretty dirty actually. Honestly, before this video I should have washed it, but it's been raining these past couple of days, so I mean, you guys are just gonna have to deal with it. As you can see, it's got an M50. I've just got an M52 valve cover, stock airbox, coilovers, stock clutch fan, never given me any issues, stock headers, stock cooling system, pretty much everything stock. Everything on this car is completely stock. As you can see, it's got the polyurethane motor mounts. We got polyurethane transmission mounts, polyurethane diff bushings, polyurethane, everything that you can get polyurethane is on this car. Coilovers, I know I get a lot of shit for this, but I am running max speeding rods. I bought them when I first had the car for 250 bucks, and you guys can see how I drive, and they've lasted for what, a year of solid drifting, so I have no complaints there really. If you want to get some cheap coilovers, I would recommend them personally. There's nothing really bad about it. In my opinion, I don't think you would have to drop $1,000 on coilovers just to have a badass drift car. But if you do have the extra money laying around, go ahead, why not? Serb 2s up front, I always run those as front wheels just because they're a baller wheel. Corvette wheels in the rear. I love these wheels a ton. Chrome, lightweight, aluminum. But yeah, like I said, this car is pretty simple. It's pretty cheap, reliable. I mean, the only issues I've really ever had with it was a rear wheel bearing go out on me, and like you guys saw in the last video, a coolant hose popped off on it. I've never had any like other issue really at all with the car, and I drive the hell out of it. In my opinion, I drive it like pretty hard. I think the power that it has with it, with just the M50 stock, is pretty good. I mean, I can keep up with pretty much everybody around here. The car is pretty much stock to some extent. I mean, other than bushings and suspension and obviously cosmetic mods, but I mean, powertrain wise, the car doesn't really have anything. It's got a stock clutch. I mean, it's got a auto diff, just a 391 welded. This is pretty much your budget build drift car, and I mean, it drives really good. I've never had any issues with it. I'm not a big believer of building a car for 2 years or something and then getting to drive it like once and then it breaks or something. I mean, keep it simple, get your seat time in, and then build something badass. I'd rather have something simple like this that I can just go any day of the week and just drive around. Some people think you need a big high power car to drive, but I mean, this thing has like 180 wheel and I have no issue hitting pretty much anything. Pretty much for suspension, I've just got max speeding rods. For angle, I've got E46 lower control arms, which are extended lower control arm for E36, but I just wanted to go with the OEM kind of route just in case if I ever need to replace it or anything, I don't have to order anything online. I can just go to like O'Reilly's or something and just pick up a lower control arm. Yeah, CNC 71 knuckle adapters, and that's pretty much it for angle, really. And yeah, for the rear, I've just got rear camber arms and that's it. For the interior, I've just got Thrush Racing steering wheel, chassis mount shifter, which I'm kind of thinking about going back to an OEM shifter, but I'm not sure. Hydraulic e-brake, which I never really tend to use. Chase Bay hydro line kit. I've got that set up just for the rear calipers, so my brake pedal pretty much only uses the front brakes and the hydro locks up the rears. It's a suicide setup, I guess. And obviously, as you can see, the whole interior is all stripped out, no sound deadening, no nothing. Pretty much when I bought the car, it had all of the interior, but it just wasn't put on completely, so I just went ahead and just tossed it and just kept it like this. I mean, I don't mind it. I don't daily the car, so it's not really a big deal to me. It is loud. It is very loud, but I mean, drift car, right? Fuck it. But that's pretty much it. I feel like there's not really like too much to this car, honestly, other than you just get in it and go and you drift. I mean, if you guys have any more questions about the car, feel free to ask, but I pretty much showed you guys everything. There's nothing really to it. It's just a simple, cheap drift car. So hopefully y'all like this. Next video, we'll probably go back to just street drifting. I just wasn't really feeling it this weekend, so I wanted to give you guys something anyways. I wanted to talk about the car for you guys at some point, so there you go. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Catch you guys later.